my magnesium glycine tablet that time of night. Just finished, well, cold water. Just mix with coconut water. Oh, hey, Instagram, it's me, T from the Pattersons, taking the train to bed. Just taking my, look. Just came from a meal at Pangea's, and it's late. I usually don't get in this late. I think it's almost 9, and it's bedtime for me. But I had to take my magnesium and after the meal, whatever. We all should be taking magnesium, but I'll let you find that out for yourself. The Instagram will tell you all about it. The stuff you got to do. Well, it's Thursday night. That means it's audio drama night. Now let me just read let me give you the definition of audio. Forget audio drama. Audio drama is a written form. Well, it's a performance form. So, audio drama, it starts with the word. That means anything that has to do with writing, the word, plays, stories, narrations, whatever. It belongs on audio drama night, which is now. Okay? So what we're going to talk about tonight is the phenomena that's been happening. It's interesting. The imperial they, the colonizing they wants to Langley my commander in chief. Talk about Captain Ibrahim Taroré, who was my commander. Commander Ibrahim is what I call him. Anyway, so it's interesting though. Because of the internet, because of young people, you realize most of the people in Burkina Faso is under 25 years old. Under 25 years old, being led by somebody like 37 or under 40-year-old, which is proper. That's what it should be. All these other countries got these really old people. In Africa, Africa is most people are under 30. Quiet as it's been kept, Anyway, it's hot. Just a second. I got it on my staff. I decided I am going to carry my bamboo stick with me. It's going to travel with me. I decided that. My bamboo stick I got here, or something's going to travel with me. And I wrap it, I guess you wrap it in that, but then I wrap it in a towel. Because anyway, back to the point. So there's a lot of narrations that have been going on, right? A lot of channel. And what's most fascinating to me, there's these stories, like they have stories about Captain Taroré, Commander Ibrahim. Like they'll say a story where he made an old girlfriend, and she was on the streets and only had a child, whatever, not his child, but a child on the streets, living on the streets, and talked to him because she was, whatever. She's now leading this whole women's thing with single women doing stuff like that. Met a young boy as long as he gone through the garbage and did something for him, and now they have this whole youth initiative to keep people, like all these kind of stories that's coming up about them, and it's like amazing. They can tell these stories because whether they're real or not, I think they're real. I'm not sure. How one of the stories is that he incognito, he went into a jail for, was it a week? Whatever, he went into jail, into this notorious prison for a week, undercover, really undercover, and basically find out what's going on and get a program. So in other words, this man is doing it. You see, it's not like the other people that get in their bubbles, their papers, whatever they're doing. You see, this is what's important. But more importantly, the way they tell the stories is a storytelling thing. I think the modern terms, people that use the narration, they're going to have their own narration. This thing is so effective that some politicians, some place, talk about, it's not, or some UK politician, it's not real, it's AI, it's fake, despite the fact that this thing was being, whatever, it was a speech he was being made, was going live TV, live this, order, da-da-da. But see what they do is if they can put a doubt in some people's mind, they can create they can maybe it'll hit like throwing spitballs at the thing. Maybe it can hit and then grow, and then that will become the narrative that they want. You see, ain't gonna work. Internet got too many young people. That's the point. These old people who got these old agendas. One of the reasons why the Duff Man can't do nothing because he can't stop thinking old. The reason why you have like the Langley guy, he old. You see, the thing is it's not just your age old, but if you are thinking as old, stick a fork in you, you're done. You're an old turkey. You're a turkey. And that's what they can't stand. But then you have the people. I'm not going to do criticism because the point is, this is a young movement. This is a young thing. What's fascinating to me that I've got to follow this a little closer. And the old media is reporting on what's happening with China and the States or Russia and this and that. They completely ignore Africa. This is fascinating to me because they say maybe the next war is going to be over Taiwan or something like that. You know what I mean? Well, if they're warring over Taiwan, Africa they're not talking about Africa. So they can slip one African thing in there, but nobody, as soon as they slip it in, everybody's jumping on it. And this is what I like. What I like, especially see black people, we got the drum. What's that? Putney Smoke. This guy said, where'd you hear this from? I said, the drum. Putney Smoke. Oh, please, Samuel L. Jackson. I got an idea. You make Putney Smoke, right? You remake it, but you remember Putney Smoke is about an hour and a half. You make it like you make it a double feature. Like a 45 minutes where the original Putney Smoke is not done, but it's redone in such a way there's only 45 minutes, right? And then, remember, he leaves out there, so now you're playing Putney the whole time. Then he leaves out there, where did he go to next? Goes to Africa. Get all that money to liberate Africa. Come on now. Samuel L. Come on, man. You can do it. Anyway, back to the point. So the narration is very important. And the more people, and here's the interesting thing. I think the hip-hoppers, the celebrities, they're sort of waiting, going to say, what's going on? But they can wait all they want because we got bloggers that are, here's a new thing. Bloggers are the new sensation. Remember, it's the comedians were talking about everything. There's news people talking about it. But now it's the bloggers. And there's some African bloggers that are amazing, that do the fact-checking and all the rest of that stuff. You can't, And then, of course, whoever's writing these scripts, poof, man, on the backstory. And then here's a strategy too. The strategy is not to just take Commander Ibrahim, right? Remember, there's the whole Sahel thing. So I got to call us on the whole Sahel thing, right? And not just make a celebrity out of Commander Ibrahim. That's the key to me. That's the key because, well, that's the key. So anyway, so audio drama or the narrative, or I say the stories, start pouring in. And these are really some fascinating stories. And you sit down and listen to the whole story. Oh, you mean he did that? He did this? He's doing that? Wow. It's a great time to be, if you're a nationalist, revolutionary, Pan-Africanist, whatever you are, it's a great time. I'm a nowist, but it's a great time to be a nowist too, okay? Because this stuff is happening now. I'll talk to you all later.